Oh good, Spock, you're in chat. Is this the correct car? Nah, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about whether or not I have the correct references. Because I see now that one of them is a convertible, but I don't know about the other. Okay, let me figure out how to start this and then I'll go from there. Until then, you get to stare at the glorious cars. Kit and car. Oh my gosh, that sounds adorable. on. See, I can't find the pic. It was of a woman cheating at cosplay wearing a store-bought bodysuit in Diva's design, but colored to look like Harley from Suicide Squad and wearing her makeup and hairstyle. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, I gotta decrease this. Okay. Oh, crap, I'm on the wrong layer. Criminally. This is starting out well, isn't it? Alright, and let's do blue. Blue. Alright, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. Here we go. I'm gonna follow my template and then make alterations from there. Let's see. I think I may follow this one up here more than I follow this one down here. But I'll probably use elements of both. So, stop it. Right around here. Whoops. Now, leave that there for now. Yeah, it was... Click Like Wood will eventually be on. I've got full Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie soundtracks currently going. It's technically not stream time. I'm 2 hours early, but I said I may stream art early. So probably around 6:30 I'll take a break, get some food, probably, or just continue to devour my leftover Blizzard. And at around 7 o'clock, we'll start back up with BioShock, so I could try and finish it this month. I'm being slower than normal because I'm not doing a living critter, I'm doing a caw. From Screaming Tree. Blah! That sucks. How is your gecko doing? I know you showed me a picture earlier today. Alright, so how am I gonna do this? Still keeping it the Tsum Tsum style. Come out a little. Not as much as all my other ones. Still enough. And have kind of like a plush tire design, maybe. This is gonna be a lot harder than I was expecting. I'm gonna do it. I will do this. I'm just gonna have to be inventive, considering my skill level. Settling in nicely, actually. It's just a little skittish. Between once you get a hold of her. Aw, that's good. It's good that she's alright. This is gonna be difficult. I will do this. Oh, wolf. For those of you who are new to this stream or just don't know, Banjo-Kazooie is my favorite game of all time. There have been games that have gotten close, but no game has ever toppled Banjo-Kazooie from its #1 slot on my top 10 games list. Like, not even Pokemon can topple Banjo-Kazooie from its spot. Banjo-Kazooie was actually, ever try to unlock trick swapping from... Yes! I tried, and I failed. That sucks that someone would cheat. I've never succeeded. That's because, in the... depending on which Nintendo 64 you had, if you had one of, like, the earlier ones, you had a 10-second window to pull that off. But if you got one of the, quote, newer ones, you wouldn't be able to do that. Let's see, am I missing anything? Actually, no, for once. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. I think the window for that was like 1 or 2 seconds. So it's like impossible. Black window is really a hatchback. Cool. Yeah. When I found out that you had to have one of like the early made Nintendos to be able to pull off Stop and Swap, figured I'd like dust off my ROM and play it tomorrow. Yay! Oh! Okay, I actually have something excited to say about that. Okay, so, like I said yesterday, Wednesday on the 11th was my anniversary. My husband got, a pre-release for Magic. I got an Elgato, which means now I can record console games. Which means, if I can get it to work, I can play on the original N64 Banjo-Kazooie. Because I tried to play Banjo-Kazooie on the Xbox when they did the port of all the Rareware games. And the control scheme is different to the point that there's one minigame I cannot finish. Specifically, it is the Mr. Croc minigame. On the N64 with an N64 controller, I can get that done 2 tries tops. On the Xbox controller, however, because the layout is so strange to me, now keep in mind, I 100%ed this game, like, before I hit high school. But a control feels so strange. I keep trying to hit the C button when it's like, oh, that's the Y. Bugger. Got an N64 knockoff controller for my... Nice! I need to see if I can steal my parents' N64, or, well, I might be able to get the games, I hated Mr. Croc's minigames. They were the worst. Absolutely the worst. But I was good at them. On the Xbox, because the control layout is different, because the button layout is so different, and because I'm used to N64 controller and PlayStation, for some reason I just haven't been able to get the hang of it. So I actually stopped playing because I was determined to 100% the game yet again. I stopped playing, and I'm going to wait until I can get my hands on an N64 controller and the game again. Like, her favorite video game is... What's DOA? Video games are the DOA Extreme Volleyball Series. I don't like sports games! You know that, man! Actually, wait, no, you don't know that. I don't think I've ever talked about sports games. But that probably just goes to show how much I don't like them. I don't ever talk about them. Blech. I don't like racing games either. I'm actually going to go ahead and start working on detail on this base sketch. Let's see. I'm going to actually be able to hop to the next thing. Alright. Next layer. Boop. Why no racing games? I don't like racing games. My favorite levels are Gobi's Valley and Rusty Bucket Bay. I hated Rusty Bucket freaking Bay. I hated that level with a freaking passion. I hate it almost, actually, okay, no, almost as much as I hate Grunty Industries from Banjo-Tooie. Good golly, Miss Molly. Games those levels are friggin' awful. Not a fan. Very much not a fan. But to each their own. Mine would have to be from Banjo-Kazooie. What are my favorite levels? Freezeezy Peaks and Treasure Trove Cove, I think, was the full title. It's either Treasure Trove or Treasure Trove Cove. And I'm fairly certain it might actually just be Treasure Trove. Hold on, I actually have individual songs from there. Oh no, I'm right! Treasure Trove Cove! Good grief. Hated Freezy Peak. I loved it because of the Christmas winter theme. Even though I absolutely hate winter in real life. Yep. Oops. Drawing on the wrong layer again. I'm actually a lizard gay for sandy deserts. That would explain a lot. Let's see. Let's actually increase this a little. Yeah, I'm very much a beach person. Which, when it comes to Freezeezy Peak, it's ironic, because that's, like, pure winter. I adore Christmas, so that's probably why. I love the beach, and I love Christmas. Which, considering the fact that I am also a cosplayer on top of everything else, is kind of funny. Dead or Alive fighting series. If all those games are just a TNA cash grab showing off the lady fighters in skimpy outfits just to show off their assets. Oh, good grief. Blech. Admittedly, I will occasionally enjoy like a Street Fighter game, but I don't like sports games. It might be due to the fact that I don't like jocks, and jocks sure as freaking hell hate me. So. Because I refused to put up with their bullshit in high school. Repeat, I had a particular feud going with the quarterback. And the one insult that actually stuck throughout the entire year was I called him a pale skinny ghost. Because he's one of the smallest guys on the entire team. I'm gonna try something interesting with this. Let's see. I think I'll get the line art more condensed first. Not my best idea, but it'll be a start. But then again, given the fact now that I absolutely adore football, it's kind of ironic as well, I guess. Let's see, I'm gonna make this back to there a bit bigger. Ugh, that looks horrible. Let's see. Okay, they've got treads, so I can make little treads. Alright, so I need my background back. I can kind of use this as a little guide. How popular kids would say they had the illusion of money and we were dirt poor on the farm growing up. Yeah, lower middle class here. I know how that is. Especially, and it's just, one of the things I didn't like growing up was the fact that everyone had a friggin' cell phone and I didn't. I mean, num 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 num. Everyone had internet, everyone had cell phones, and my family just didn't. Wow, that is a tiny school! For the first time. Cool. The only reason I got a cell phone was because I needed it for band. Because the other kids were kind of getting tired of me going, "Can I borrow your phone so I can call my parents?" "Why don't you have your own phone?" "Because I can't afford one." Oh, 4 class 32 kids. Oh my gosh, that is tiny. I think we had over... Still never owned a cell phone as a rotary dial. Dead gum, Spock! That is forgot, you're up there with Wick David. In terms of age. Prominently. But yeah, I got in a lot of trouble when I got my first phone. Because shortly after that, we got the internet because I needed it for school. Because I didn't want to go to the public library, which, those of you who don't know, usually has internet in this day and age. And then when we got internet, I kinda dated this asshole of a Brit who ended up dumping me when I got into college because I got a 12 gauge Mossberg shotgun for Christmas. I showed it off to him, and January 10th he dumped me over text. Yeah. That was a thing. Word to the wise, don't believe the hype on British bastards. Get to know the person. Don't let their accent fool you. Which, Tim Curry, I didn't even know he's a friggin' Brit. If it pleases the Queen, may I have some freedom? Yeah. A more apt comparison, though, is, he gave me an ultimatum. Remember the last time a British person gave an American an ultimatum? Independence Day happened. And sure enough. And then, let's see. My friend told me, hey, I know a guy who has a crush on you. I proceeded to go, just tell me I'm never gonna figure it out if you don't. And she goes, okay, it's this guy. This guy being my husband. Well, my husband now. Back then, he was just a guy who we had chemistry together. I hate that corny ass joke, but it's true. I kill a lot of British bastards. British bastard angry, don't trust them. Always jealous of the other kids who had better things. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Brian. Margaret Thatcher insisted Ronald Reagan stop interfering in Europe. You know, before the Berlin Wall came down. Jeez, I always go back to the beginning of American history. But fair point there, Spock. The Berlin Wall is almost never talked about in history class, so I always forget about it, which really sucks. I need to be better with my history. Okay, that actually needs to go under. Said the last time, not the first time. Fair enough, fair enough. Disarm all humans that can't buy a fag. Exactly! That explains where they get all their funding. Fair enough, Spock. I need to get better at my American history. That is an embarrassment on my end. Ah, thank you. Let's see. Well, duh. Every dictator and tyrant in history has been in favor of gun control. And those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Oh yeah, which apparently that's somehow racist? I think, okay, I can't remember which one they're claiming it as now. It's either racist, sexist, or one of the ists. Saying that those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. There's actually, what is the name of that YouTube channel that I love to watch? One of the innumerable ists, yes. Over 1,000 died trying to get to the west, 0 died trying to get to the east because no one wanted to live in a communist East Berlin. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Everyone wants freedom! No one wants control. Except for those who aren't really productive toward society. That is true. Which reminds me, I need to finish reading the Bible. I've read a good chunk of the Old Testament, which, if you want a name, go into the Old Testament and look at the begats. You can pick out all kinds of names. There's actually, speaking of that, there's actually been probably like 4chan level rumor that someone's trying to get a reality TV show going where they take people who want certain types of government and send them over to that country. Like sending a socialist or communist over to Venezuela. I got as far as this one began this one and I got bored. Yeah, it's easy to fall asleep. It is very easy to fall asleep. Unfortunately, and I'm sorry I say this, I usually skip the who begat who to get into more of what's going on. I'm bad. I'm horrible. But it's a habit I have, unfortunately. Most important lessons are in the Old Testament. Jesus reiterates them with miracles, but everything he teaches in the Old Testament true. That is a fair point. Begats take forever. Yeah, they're like almost an entire chapter long. Which reminds me, speaking of chapter, Reaper, guess how long the RP is now? It's okay, none have that. But good pun, and I appreciate that one. Marv was learning that just fired for our left chuck. Over his tweets? What did he say this time? Someone read the Book of Moses in church, not skipping begats. You wouldn't get to any of the events. Fair point. Oh gosh. My dad, to teach the entire Bible to my sisters, we finally found someone, there's Les Feldick, which he listens to, and then he takes what he's learned from that, he rereads the Bible to both confirm or be like, I'm not so sure about this. And then, that's what he did, because we didn't go to church anymore because our pastor kicked the bucket. Stage 4 brain cancer. I'm supposed to be working on a car. But, anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna zoom right in. Boop. But, anyway. Where was I at? There we go. But yeah, there was Les Feldick, who he would often listen to for different things on the Bible. And then, bloody hell. And then he just picked up a DVD collection that just read the entire Bible to you. There's all that, and then I watch Alfonso Rachel on YouTube, who is a, and I quote, I'm quoting him, a black conservative Christian. And he has sessions, he has videos from his live streams. He calls the series Bible Thumping, which is he goes through passages and he does the old King James version. Because translating can change things, but in like the newest version, I think it's like called International or something along those lines, they changed so much that a lot of the original things have lost their meaning. Like it's like crazy. Alright, I'll drink water. I gotta find it first. Still got coffee from this morning. Bloody family tree picture. That would be cool! Straight to King James Version. Actually, someone did draw a Bible graphic novel. I remember that because my parents bought it, and then suddenly the book disappeared the moment I wanted to start using it. There are unicorns in the actual original Bible versions. Yeah, they probably died during the Great Flood. If I had to guess. Biblical angels are Yeah! Yeah, I remember that. Reading about some of them. And it's like... like, one thing having 6 faces on its head. I'm not minding the angel. Like, seraphs were terrifying. One was a bunch of rings covered in eyes. No unicorns are a part of Israel and their connection to Huh! I need to reread. It's not plain and simple, I just need to reread. Because it's, unfortunately, and this actually hurts my soul to admit, it's been a while since I picked up the Bible. I need to pick it up again. I keep giving the excuse that school has been taking priority, but... And while that is true, I still fool around a lot. So... I really do need to pick up the Bible and start reading again. The holiday with the starving with the candles. I'll admit that one took me a few seconds to try and figure out. I'm like, the hell are you talking about? Star Baby and candles, and then I realized, wait a minute. Judeo-Christian, because the Jews are generally included in that. I'm like, oh yeah, Hanukkah, the one with the candles. Use Angel's description to make their angels attacking Tokyo 3. Cool. The Bible can be inspiration for all kinds of monstrosities. Both good and bad alike. Yeah, let's try to understand human culture. Oh gosh, the sneeze paper was hilarious. Fired for spewing leftist hate on Twitter and Twitter. Oh yeah! That reminds me, Facebook did a similar thing. They recently purged a lot of far left pages. Even those that had like millions of followers. And I was shocked that they actually went after the left. I'm like, yay, you're finally balancing things! In the beginning, Roxas screamed enough. Sorry, Roxas. You okay, man? Gosh, oh, that was enough, and it was good. You can tell I'm a southerner because I can laugh at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, may God bless you all. Amen. And I mean that seriously. I mean, none of you want for anything in your lives. Because you guys are awesome. Cinnamon kind. If you're carefully, God knows blasphemy. Ha! Alright, pages and pages that hate both sides and won't burn at all. A lot were not fake, they just hate the bullshit. Yeah. I'm just glad that they're doing it on both sides. Like, I could honestly... I'm a little concerned that they were just doing conservative pages at first. Like Tea Party, for example, that greatly bothered me. But, like, going after far right and far left, just so long as it's equal. Like, you don't tolerate one more than the other, which I need to get better at as well. But as long as there's no double standards, I am perfectly fine with shutting some, in this case, shutting some people up, because it is, in this regard, a private company doing a technically private service despite it being public. I just want to see pictures of kittens and what somebody had for dinner. I miss the good old days of Facebook. Reaver, amen to that. I miss that too. The problem is that they're all of a sudden pretending to have standards to have censorship. Slippery slope. Fair point. That is a very fair point on that. That is a very fair point. Do you think God stays in heaven because he fears what he created? I don't think he fears, because remember Sodom and Gomorrah. Rocks falls, everyone died. Which I'm starting to wonder if that's how that actually got started. I know it's originally Dungeons and Dragons. I don't think God fears, per se. If anything, if I had to guess, I'd say it's more disappointment. Because, I mean, humanity does have the capacity to do good. That's proven time and time again. The problem is, I don't think there's enough good in the world to, you know, cancel out all the bad we keep saying. It seems like a harsh thing to say, but I mean, truth's true. feels like the government treats film companies. That might be better. That might not be a bad idea. Oh no, you're scared of humans. Well, I mean, think of it this way, Roxas. The way you are now, you don't have all the power of the cosmos. Guess it just clicked that the Dark Creator Affliction is technically a STD. Only thing I'll say is be careful, Saitan pass along. You may get something in return. Yes, the Dark Creator is an STD. Here's the thing, good and bad never cancel each other out. Just do as much good as you're able to and hope it helps as many people as you can reach. Hey? Fair point, fair point. And yes, Reaver, the Dark Creator virus is an STD. It is a magical STD. So, yeah. But within that statement the character just gave, it's kind of a hint to Red that there's a reason she knows, like, why cancer specifically is one of the ones that kind of retard the virus, so to speak. Alright, any details? Come on. Alright. Let's see, this one is much better, considering the angles. X hates it. Yeah, there is that verse that we have where X is infected with the Dark Creator virus because Saitan got to him. I mean, I don't blame X. He's now a Dark Creator. And he has to fight insanely strong sexual urges to screw everything that talks. I don't mean walk, I mean talk. Because if you screwed everything that walked, that would include normal animals. And there's nothing Dark Creators can really do with that. Oh, good grief! Yeah, lady got issues. Merlin, mother's a dryad, aka a tree, no physical walking required. Yeah? But yeah, with the Dark Creators, their whole thing is they wish to increase their numbers, and there's only one way they can do that. Literally. Not just, you know, not just figuratively. You can't make them in the lab. They're tried and true. There's only one method. Because after the Dark Creators started being a problem, breed, fuck, sex, effect. Pretty much, yes. That hits a nail on the head. Because the Draguna, and it's the fault of the Draguna that the Dark Creators even exist. Hey, Akane, que paso? Also, someone poof me a reminder when it's around 6:30 to stop so I can take a break and get some protein. Like walnuts. I'm working on this. I'm working on Kit. And these lines are so not straight, but I mean, I guess it does have to have that bit of a fleshy look. The whole part about being an entirely male species because... Yeah! You get converted. Has 3:53. What time zone? So you're 2 hours behind me. I'm at CST, Central Standard Time. Hold on a minute, Roxas. That's not right. Dark Creator Virus at max takes 2 weeks to fully turn a person. So, in that regard, X wouldn't be infected with the Dark Creator Virus unless he had another fatal illness, i.e. cancer, keeping it dormant. Which actually plays into why Unoraptormon hasn't left her host. Very much could just leave her host to whatever perils she may face. But the reason she can't, or doesn't, is because Harley's cancer will kill her in about a week if isn't there to kind of knock it down, so to speak. And Harley can't use the cure for the Dark Creator Virus because Unoraptormon is essentially her blood, and she can't change out, Now, the one thing that the Hydra Heads and Harley don't know is there are some species that are immune to the Dark Creator Virus. Because, for example, the Hydra Heads, they're immune to the Dark Creator Virus. Harley and the Hydra Head don't know that, because when a Dark Creator fights a Hydra Head, one kills the other. It's a 50-50 shot on who it is, but one always kills the other. Okay, so I need to zoom in here. So, small spoiler there for your Reaver. What about species that have blood that renders a virus useless? All day today I've been working on cleaning my Nest cartridges, original version debugging, removing the messes bugs made out on them. Whew! Well, I hope you're able to clean everything up safely. Woof. No, worst case scenario, you might be able to get some shiny pennies for them. Clang. Press in a zone that makes it... Now, here's the thing with that, Roxas. The Dark Creator STD is magic. While it does have the properties of an actual virus, it is still a magic curse, so to speak. Sprouting a chrysalis. Yes, it would. Very much so. So far from Adventure Island through Burger Time, I have to do my entire... Holy jitterbug! 100+ cartridges. Dang! That's a hell of a collection. Oh, do you have Battle Clash by any chance? Oh wait, this is NES, not SNES. Battle Clash is the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. How'd the game go to... How'd the game go? Ha! Yeah, Auburn's not gonna be ranked after today. They dropped from like, what, 8 to 21 from losing the last game? And... the Tennessee Volunteers beat Auburn 30 to 24. Just rip. Rest in peace, Auburn football team. You have had a crappy season so far, and you're going to continue being absolute gunk. They don't play well together. The way my father-in-law described it was very accurate. The team does not have chemistry. They're not clicking at all. And it sucks, and it shows. How long does people usually last before they're converted? 2 weeks at the longest. Guess it's a good thing I haven't been watching. Yeah, last week was bad. This week was bad. I mean, there were 2 targeting calls as well, one on both teams. Although, Tennessee was very, very lucky they didn't get 2 calls on them for that one targeting incident. Because that one guy went down as well. Ooh, Crackerjacks, I gotta go in and change that timer. Let's see. Check out, donate, check out. Wait, who is that one from? That was from Nightbot. Dadgummit. Alright, hold on, I gotta go in and fix that. Alright, what command is that? I know that's a timer. Check out the following merch. Edit. There we go. Alright, that's changed. It should be just the design by humans and then the Streamlabs. So that should... You can say Northwestern did well. They beat 0... this has been a weird football season. Teams that should have been doing well are being absolute crap. Except for Alabama. I still need to order a muffins for muffin sticker. I look forward to your monies. Well, when you get it, I hope you enjoy it. Let's see. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If someone fused with a object that rejected the virus infecting the cells. If it's organic and it's sentient, it's up for grabs. To do with half the schools dragging their most athletic school students off to be pawns of politics the last 3 years. Huh? Maybe. Just the only team that's been any good this year has been that, or at least that's expected to be good, has been Bama. Because Saban takes no shit. In all honesty. I know he's kicked kids off his team for not doing what they're supposed to do. I know that for a fact. I may not cheer for Bama, but by golly, I can respect Nick Saban. I would say who isn't, but I can think now of at least 2 characters. Go for it. May the leader of the Dark Creators forever fall. No, Draconis kills him first! Well, whoever kills him first is also gonna have to kill his soul, or he's just gonna hop into a new body. Which is the reason he can keep coming in! You gotta get to the point where you can do that. Which, although, that does remind me, my character is absolutely and utterly smitten with Draconis right now. Yeah, I'm okay. Husband turned on the light and I got spooked. Yeah, laugh at the Harley. Yeah, I had taken my headphones off to talk to my husband. You're gonna get me some walnuts for dinner. Because, admittedly, I've eaten way too many sweets today. I am not cute, damn it! I guess I'll just suddenly rip it out. Frightened by the light, are you sure you're not a mogwai? Bleh. Let's see. There it is. Ruling the world, conquering galaxy? Nah. Just want to lay in bed all day with the waifu. I'm sorry, I'm getting my muse is completely and utterly smitten with Draconis. And it's really strange, because usually Unoraptormon is very much ready to, like, next night, put her lover through a tremendous nightmare to try and make them have second thoughts about being with her host. But I don't know why she doesn't want to do that to Draconis. It's weird. Yuno has done it to every single lover. Thank you very much, hun, for the walnuts. Very cool. Thank you very much. I've only done it a few months. What the ducks have been trying to do for years, stop them from taking over Earth. Oh yeah, there's a reason I reblogged that post about the inside voice. Unoraptormon's relationship with Harley is, for the very beginning, was similar to, if not worse than that. Yuno wants to destroy her host's humanity, wants to completely annihilate it, so that she will break, and then start destroying humanity herself. So her host starts destroying humanity. But Harley still clings to her humanity. Yeah, we've done a Warlord Harley RP, and she's freaking terrifying. Stubbornness on the side if she ever tries to interfere. Not all shy. Ha! Ha! Harley is going to be an absolute nervous wreck if he actually confronts Uno. Because her very first thought is, oh dear creator, please don't kill him. I know Dragonas don't give two shits, but his waifu gonna be Nerfu. That reminds me, what's the trunk of this thing look like? Or can I even see it in the picture? Oh, it's got a little fin on it. Okay, I didn't expect that. Unfortunately, Spock, I don't think I'm going to draw the tail fin. Or I don't... Well, I might be able to. Can X enter dreams? Okay, so let's start removing layers here. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I'm not very good at drawing cars, so Spock, what do you think? It's a spoiler, and I did say the car is a hatchback. The back window is the lid of the trunk. Oh! Burp-a-derf. I'm sorry. So I need to move that. Do you say about Northwest beating Nebraska better than Auburn this year? Auburn's just a crap team this year. Destiny World... No. I have interacted with no muses from Destiny yet. Alright, so I need to change that about the back here. So, oopsie daisy. Okay, so this actually needs to come back here. So I need to get close in order to draw this properly. Which squabbling and nonsense. Okay, Reaver, so that means you haven't figured it out yet. I'm a little too good at hiding then. Please don't be mad. Please don't be angry. Yeah, I'd probably be far more terrified if you're angry about that. Case I'll reply. Yep. If you check your Discord, Reaver, you'll see that I sent you a link that may give you a pleasant surprise. I'm actually, admittedly, Reaper, I'm kind of surprised that you didn't figure that out sooner. I'm happy because that means I can change my style enough so that it's not recognizable. I'm skilled enough to make it look like another person. That kind of makes me happy, admittedly. Alright, so probably right about here, maybe? flat. Crap, I don't know how to make that look domed. Boom. Oh yeah. Crap, how do I make that look domed? Wally Mallory something. Okay. Cool. I didn't know that. Coolio. Makes me kind of happy. So I can hide because other people have done it too. Oh yeah. Unoraptormon can be an absolute and utter pain in the ass with her hate. Plain and simple. Alright. So how am I gonna make this look domed? This is a problem. Don't know what it was meant as a joke or real. They replaced Rosie Ann with Danny DeVito. Well, it's at least the first couple of... Danny DeVito. I know that name, I know it's an actor, but for the life of me, I can't remember what he's from. Or what he does. Or what he's done, I should say. Oh, wait! I think I have an idea to make it, how to make this look dome. Okay, so right about here, actually. I started making it shortly after you made the compliment. I'm like, okay, maybe I can pull this off. I'm just gonna have to keep watching the episodes over and over and over again. Okay. I remember Penguin from Batman Forever. I do not know how to make this look domed. This is gonna bother me greatly. And I don't know anyone who draws vehicles in order to look at their stuff to see how they did it. If X said that to Unoraptormon, that would strike the biggest nerve and get him killed. Alright, so I gotta figure something out. Alright, let's go down to a previous layer and see if I can't do anything with that. It is true! It is very much true. Vidalo Un wouldn't want Uno to, hurt a kid. Unoraptormon would not want Unoraptormon to hurt a kid, ever. But I think the more important thing is Harley is not a child. She's an adult. She's an adult human. Worst struggle. Siege is not a PG-13 friendly character. Not at all. I'm gonna have to pull that back. But let's see. With the Vidado Un thing, it wouldn't be ruin the child's life, it would be ruining a good heart. He would have, if X were to use that, he would have to hit on the heart issue. Alright, I think I may have figured out how to do this now. I'm gonna have to undo all of this. make this make this a bit bigger. Pull this back a little. Make that like so. And then very that almost doesn't seem right. Oh! Wait, I know what I can do. If I make that curved, then that might make a bit more sense. Ah, that doesn't look right. Oh, let's look at this. Just drawing that at this angle. This fog. Yeah, it does kind of suck. Especially considering the fact that your muse is very much, or could very much be a R-rated villain. Easily. Okay, maybe some reinforcement there. I just probably do that, and then that, maybe? This card's a lot more difficult than I was expecting. And it... well, I gotta practice drawing vehicles anyway. So... this'll do for practice. Alright. So, Spock. I'm gonna start on the color in a moment, and I'm gonna pull from this one's palette. Considering this is a plush, what do you think? Cross the R-rated line a little too... I don't care. Shoulder old enough to buy a drink itself. What, as in R to X? Here be your bathroom. Okay. Colors work. I just need your opinion on the line art. So I can go ahead and get started on the color. Actually, while I'm thinking about that, go ahead and start pulling the palette. PG to R. Oh, PG-13 to R. Yeah. How do you feel about tabletop gaming miniatures? On Nova's site, you can create custom figures. Those are really cool, and there's a site that I found that I want to get miniatures from, but they don't have Dragonborn. So I'm not getting anything from them because they don't have Dragonborn. I'm a stubborn little bugger. Creepy old woman who writes Disney prawn. Fair. That's fair. That's a fair fear to have. There's gotta be a halfway mark. There we are. Ooh, sweet and sour chicken! Old habits die hard, ladies and gentlemen. Ironically enough, I'm going from R-rated to PG-13, which is going to be very difficult. All that gives them character in the first place. This is true. Because I can already see the difference. You're going from a very intimidating looking car to something I would call a bug. But what do you think, Spock, of the line art? Considering it's plush. Starting at that, moving to that, and then moving to what we have. It's not too bad. Whoops, not what I wanted. Upper oval line on the hood. Bent harder. And works. Okay. Okay, I see it. So, like that. Golly, this looks so choppy. I'm sorry, Spock. I like how that's more implied. And that allows me to mess with this side a little more. And I'm going to end up making it a little flatter because of it. So how's this look, guys? Now that it's a bit more implied, let me remove that. Yeah, well, sort of. It's like a dragon that failed its polymorph check and managed to only make it halfway. So basically a kind of a... That's hilarious! But yeah, Brian, kind of. They're... Okay, that works. That works. Because that's... Whoops! I done did it again. Alright. So let's fix this little tidbit to try and match the other side. That a little thicker. I'm so used to drawing organic things. This feels so weird. How's that? Or is that too much? Let me remove the other reference real quick. So I can start cleaning this up. Did what go through? Oops, did I? Yeah, I done did it again. I need to minimize this. Boop. Hero Forge, I think that's the one I was thinking of. Oh, that meeting is gonna be chaotic. Plain and simple. Do keep in mind, Roxas, you can't copy pictures directly. You have to put in a link. I think Hero Forge is the place we were looking at to potentially get... Yep! This is the place. Yep. The half dragon. That's a dragonborn. There we go. Yep. Oh no, that's new. Oh crap, how do I undo something? Oh, it's horrendous. Oh, they have earphones. It's much better. You. What have I done? Poor character already, I've screwed up. But yeah, Hero Forge is one of the places we were looking at. I had no idea they had added even more. That's awesome. Thank you, Brian. Alright, so Spock, if you're alright with this, I'm gonna go ahead and excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and start color. Yeah, the reason I make, this is somewhat of a comment on the Dark Creator discussion. I purposely made the Dark Creators hard to kill and hard to cure. Because they are the result of magic and science having a baby, essentially. While screwing around with elemental forces. Pun not intended. Let me look. Oop. Wrong button. Yuna's response to that would be, yes, I am that angry and bitter to humanity. I'm currently looking, goofball. Rex. Don't think of a character that's not supposed to come up for a while. If X brought her kids into it, she would not listen. I don't believe it. Compatible with this. Unfortunately, due to Unoraptormon, they are. He's gonna be in for one hell of a surprise. Alright, I think I'm gonna have this be my base color. So, let's see, select inverse. The moment X mentions her kids, Unoraptormon's mind would clam shut. Plain and simple. Alright, so let's see if I can do this. G, switch, and light tone. That might be too light. Let's go a little lighter than this. Unoraptormon is literally the last of her species outside of her children. She watched the extinction of her people at the hands of humans. And then when she went to confront them and ask them why, humans tried to kill her a second time, and she lost it. CERN, once he actually leaves her, is, will it have a tail? More than like. Let's see. Alright, and here we go. Let's see too much. Kinda works. It'll work for now. Alright, now to just start. Oh, good grief! Red, you're horrible. But this is already established in canon. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna do the windows. I don't want to select inverse, I want to add selection. Add selection. Yuna would probably be the one to lose her mind. Let's see. What's expand under? Adjustments, maybe? Layer? Okay, I'm looking for something, but I don't know its name. I'll know it when I see it. Let's to expand the selection. Fine edge, maybe? Let's try it. Whoa! Meow. Wow, that is cool. Whoa, that is awesome. Alright, so let's get some basic color for this down. And then create a clipping mask. And decrease the opacity slightly. She won't. You know, again, keep in mind, Unoraptormon is a survivor of a mass genocide. She and her 8 children, 2 of which did not hatch and are currently released into the cosmos, so to speak, due to things I have to finish writing in canon. They're the only ones left of their entire species. 9 individuals. That's it. Let's see. Alright, so this will be the next thing that needs differentiation. Less than a minute. Skeleton Eevee with 2 duckies. Ah, oh, that's cute. What is Puff doing? Okay, that's cute. That is absolutely adorable. I don't know if Harley would let Red experiment on their children. She'd be very concerned. Closer to Siege is single-handedly doing this part to repopulate. Yeah, Yuno's picky. Puff is puffing on a joint. Well, I'm not sure about that because Puff is my cat. And I don't do drugs. If anything, Puff is probably being melodramatic. Alright, create a clipping mask, and I will save here. Next time I start an art stream, I'll start on this again. So, Spock and Mods, if you could remind me next time I do an art stream to do this, or to work on subscriber art. I'm going to take a quick 18-minute break and then set up for Bioshock, which will start at 7. So with that said, I will see you guys in a few moments.